Just talking about how toasters need to be incorporated into more like clothing. Like, why have a pocket when you could have a toaster? Don't think about the like wiring hazards or the potential fires. Just think about the fact that you could be like, oh, some bread, put it in my pocket, and now it's toast. I think that's the world we want to live in, right? They have battery heated apparel, why not toaster apparel? I appreciate your thinking so much. Exactly. If you can have heated clothing, why not toasting clothing? Hear me out though. Battery powered, no need for cords. I love that. How about we go a step further? Solar panels. So it's like a jacket and your back is covered in solar panels, so you kind of look like a turtle, but it's like a cool jacket. We'll go like a sort of, it's kind of like cyberpunk style, you know, because I feel like that's the only way we can swing it. So it's like a cool jacket with solar panels all over the back, and then a big pocket in the front. 2 big pockets in the front, because you're only gonna have 1 slice of toast. Come on now. 2 big pockets on the front, and you could put oh, hold on. We just turn it into a full-on breakfast jacket. Okay, so this is gonna be rough. This is our guy, and this is the jacket. See, I imagine sort of like a puffer jacket. It's gotta be stylish as well. And I feel like it would be light, like a light jacket, because there's so many heated elements. Okay, so these are the toaster pockets on the front. These are the most important. Wow, fresh bread. And it's like close to your nose, so you could be like, good smell. So from the back, it'll be like, I'm giving it a little like cute collar. I'm so loopy and hungry. So these are the solar panels that power the whole thing, because like, I know batteries are light, but I really want this to be an eco-friendly option. The sun powers the breakfast. Though, oh, he's waving too. I was just thinking of like a pose that he could be in to be like, check out my solar panels. Okay, so back to the front of the jacket. We could put something in the collar. So there's like a straw. And this is where the tea is. So the tea or coffee is in the collar, and it keeps you nice and warm. It's like a little scarf, a very hot scarf. And then it has a little straw that pokes out, and you can just be like, have a little sip. Take a little sip of the tea. Panel on the sleeve for butter and jam. I was thinking like and Brie might go crazy for this, almost like a jewel deck of butter and jam. Marmite. It's Marmite, not Nutella, because I'm allergic to Nutella. So we're only doing things that I'm not allergic to. Thank you. Jam zone. Egg pocket here. Put the egg inside. So maybe this is a hard-boiled egg pocket, and it just like, it goes in and there's water. I used to design stuff like this when I was a kid, like unironically. My parents were like, oh, there's something so wrong with you. I need to add the retractable cutlery in the hands. It's gonna be a spoon on one side. And I'm thinking like the knife has to be on the opposite side of the jam zone. 2 slices of toast, an egg, we've got jam zone. Maybe like a fryer pocket? Oh, I mean, I'm British, you know I've got to do it. You know we've got to have a bean pocket. Big pocket. A lot of beans. Please don't tell me the straw is connected to the bean pocket. I mean, do I dare? I'm gonna give him legs. Panini press kind of deal on the inside of the elbow. That's such a good idea. Cargo pants may be required as a pantry. Yeah, because I talked about having a backpack that's a mini fridge, but I realized that would cover up the solar panels which power the whole thing. And we need a lot of electricity. If we're heating tea, toasting bread, boiling an egg, heating the beans. Got a lot going on. But I love the idea of like a grill on the inner elbow. So you like flex and it crisps your bacon. I feel like our tea milky. I feel like we need a sleeve pouch for milk. You're so right. I don't drink milk and tea, so I didn't think of that, but where I draw the line at having peanut butter in the jam zone, I will bend the knee for milk drinkers. Maybe the milk's on the inside. Having a think. Because I'm thinking if you put milk on the inside, and then if you have the jacket zipped up, it's gonna get hot really fast. And no one wants hot milk. Unless it's like steamed. Ooh, we got a milk frother somewhere. It's already a massive fire hazard. If you're not careful, you will perish wearing this. I'm designing this for British temperatures, by the way, and it never really gets above a certain temperature here. So this is the milk pouch. How do you get the milk into the collar, though? I need to put some clothes on this man. He looks so naked. That's better. Can we have a little tube from the milk pouch that links to the tea collar? Yes! And that would look really cool as well. It would kind of look like the clothes they wear in June. Standing so daintily. Yes! Backup auxiliary power, because I live in the UK and it's not sunny. Ever, really. For the rainy days. This is an umbrella, by the way. And it's got a wind turbine on top. It's a scale. And then like, he's got like a I don't know, USB-C charging cable in his jacket. Oh, we should give this a hood. Hear me out. This may be genius. So when it's raining, he has a hood like this. Kind of looks like a Teletubby. Here it collects and it goes around, and maybe there are turbines like by the ears, so you can get that good white noise. Just right by his ears. And then it goes down and it goes into the collar for your tea. So you don't even need to fill it up. You just need to go and stand outside. Because, you know, Thames water bills are wild these days. We all need to save money on water. So this like pops up. So he puts up his hood and then it like expands. It goes like a tent. And then it funnels the water down through his hood. Okay, what else do you need for a good breakfast? We've got egg, we've got beans, bacon, tea/coffee, jam. Got cutlery. He hasn't actually got anything to eat his food off. Like, he's going to all this effort and then he's just like, got beans in his hands. Yeah, I really like the idea of the belt, and I really like the idea of like, how about like a tummy plate? So this is a plate and it like pops up. So it's got a it like has a spring mechanism underneath it. And it like pops up, so it's like tummy level. So from the side, it would be like this. And then what you can do is you can release the remaining bits of your tea to clean it. So you finish it, you fold it back down, and then you unlatch your tea collar, and it whooshes all out over your shirt, making you absolutely disgusting. Just in time for the morning stand-up meeting with your team. Is that your tummy? Breakfast tummy plate? Are you just happy to see me? Yeah, it's it has implications, but I think that's fun. Okay, I've got to add some fruit. I'm putting some cargo pants on this boy. Hanging fruit basket. I love that idea. We are getting into pants territory, so we're gonna have to be really careful of what we're hanging from places. But we can hang some stuff. Maybe a fruit utility belt. Again, we're gonna have to be really careful with the placements of things. That's why the banana is going on the hip. It's going nowhere near. Looks like he's gonna simultaneously hug you and feed you breakfast. Hugging this guy would be a nightmare. You hug him, his fucking breakfast tummy plate springs up and smacks you in the gut, winding you instantly. His bean pouch explodes all over you. I love this man, but he is not made for hugs. Oh god, there's so much. Breaking breakfast is so hard. So we've got butter knife over here, spoon over here. Where's the bread knife? Oh, preloaded bread holster. Pre-sliced, yeah. Pre-sliced. Pears dispenser. You guys. Truly, I am just a vehicle for your incredible ideas. Be like this. It'd be slices of bread. And then there'd be like an opening at the top. Bread's inside. And then it like gets pushed up by a spring. And then on the other leg, we can have a trying to think of how to defy gravity again. Tube vacuum? Oh, that's really good. I was thinking of those little variety boxes that you get when you go on holiday. Like the little boxes of Cocoa Pops. This is a vacuum on the side that's like coiled up like a hose. Cereal hose. So you extend this like coiled up hose onto your extendable tummy plate and blow out a portion of cereal. You then get your milk from your arm pouch, and then you have your spoon. You have to be crazy ambidextrous to wear this jacket, by the way. If you do not have maximum functioning in both hands and arms, you're fucked. There's stuff that can be tactically reloaded in there. Okay, so maybe you've got a backup cereal down here. So you've got like your cornflakes or whatever in here, and then down here you've got like muesli. Is that not how you say muesli? Muesli? Muesli. I don't know, I can never fucking eat the stuff anyway, it's always got nuts in it. I just thought what happens when you need to go to the washroom. Oh god. I mean, you just have to get completely nude to go to the bathroom. Like, it's like wearing overalls. If this guy needs to go to the bathroom, he just needs to take everything off and just leave it outside. Like, get undressed before you're even going into the bathroom, because you've got food. Like, you don't have food in a nasty bathroom. I'm not putting anything on the inner legs because I feel like that would interfere with walking too much. This is already like a 20 kilogram outfit. I think this outfit would stand up by itself when you need to exit. Yeah, you just step out of it like the Iron Man suit. It just detaches from you and you can just walk away from it. Oh, the crazy straw glasses. Those are good. It keeps your face nice and warm. It's like a balaclava. It keeps your forehead nice and warm because you've got scalding hot tea going through a plastic tube millimeters away from your eyeballs. We've got to put something on the butt, right? What's something like cushiony that you could put on the butt? The pert little bottom. It's the pertest. On the back? Or do we want to move the... Oh. Do we want to move the milk to the butt and the eggs to the wrist? And then the beans can go... The tin of beans can like go on the back of the leg. I just think like it'd be more pleasant to sit on a bag of milk. And I was also thinking of the milk bags from our lovely Canadian friends. And this would be so fucking powerful because you've got this and it can say like milk on it, and like those tracksuit bottoms from the early 2000s that said like juicy across the butt, except it says milk. You don't like the idea of butt milk? Ross, why? I think it'd be sexy. We could put it in rhinestones. It should say milky. Yeah, milky. What if you want to sit down? It's like a little cushion. That's why I wanted to put something soft on the butt, so that when you sit down, it's like, it's like sitting on a waterbed. So the milk comes from the butt, which means on the arms, we can strap a few eggs. I just need to find a place for a tin of beans. Jam Zone is pretty big. I love how big Jam Zone is, but how many jams do you need? You know? Slap a tin of beans on there. And this is beans. Wow. This might just be the best thing I've ever drawn. Thank you so much for all your help on this, guys. As I said, I really am just like a conduit for your ideas. We need like an engineer, a like some form of scientist, and a designer. We need everyone. We need help. This is not a one-man job. This is like a team that needs to be assembled to make this.